Hey everyone, Matt J. Doyle here with Tap Interviews and Team Easyway. I'm here with my amazing guest today, Mistress K. How you doing, Miss K?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. You look wonderful.
Thank you. It's all that dead baby cream I've been putting on my face.
And I'm sure you're not doing that.
No, it's a joke.
Yeah, and a funny one. I love the hair color.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
it really matches the top that you're wearing. You look fantastic.
It's just black, but yes, thank you. Gotta look stylish.
That's great. So tell us, what have you been up to, Mistress K?
Besides quarantining, let's see. I've been doing a lot of writing jokes. I have a couple of sketch comedy series coming out with a couple friends of mine and one of my own. Been focused on new interviews on my show on The Closet. So lots of new content coming out.
Awesome. So yeah, tell us a little bit more about, you have a show called In the Closet with Mistress K, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to be shooting some new episodes, so I'm really excited. We were doing every 2 weeks a show, and then the pandemic happened, and so we kind of closed production for a little bit and kind of tried to restructure, because a lot of the things that I wanted to do on my show were definitely things that you have to do in person. So just trying to maneuver this new online Zoom world here has been very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about the show. What is it about?
Yeah. So it's my show, The Closet. Basically, this whole thing started because I love going to nightclubs, and I always thought, like, it would be great to have a nightclub called The Closet. And like, you walk inside and it's like everything that a closet is, where you keep your dirty laundry, your shoes, your baggage, maybe old photographs of people that you used to date. Like anything that you can store away like a squirrel for a rainy day is usually in your closet. So I wanted to create a show where we talk about those things, where we talk about things that we kind of put out of sight, out of mind. I also wanted to bring on fabulous people that I had come across in my travels. So whether it be comedians, artists, vocal people, singers, songwriters, whatever it was, I wanted to showcase their talent as well as our own. And comedy sketches. There's a lot of things. Like right now, we had a guy on there. He did like a sideshow whole thing, and he toured with Rob Zombie. And I met him at a comedy show, and I was like, this guy is stapling dollar bills on his skin. I was like, I'm like, you're making an extra buck. I was like, but at what cost? And then I was like, I definitely need to have him on my show. And I met like a whole bunch of like carny folk through him. And, it's just very interesting, the people that I come across, Yeah,
sounds like an interesting show. That would have been an interesting episode.
It was a very interesting episode. He pulled a hefty man on a chair with his ears. So I was like, wow. I was like, I was like, preface this. I was like, please do not do this at home. But yes,
the disclaimer.
Basically, my show is just, the wild and crazy world that I'm living in, and the people that I come across in it. So now with everything coming up with Zoom and stuff, it'll be really interesting, because I'm going to kind of pivot and do more sketch stuff and kind of take it in a different direction, just because, like online interviews, they can be great. But I feel like right now, I've been getting a lot of feedback from people saying that they're kind of Zoom fatigued. So I want to do something that's more interesting than just, it's just more entertainment, more interactive with the audience as well. So
Yeah.
We'll see. I got some ideas, but we're going to be shooting some new episodes soon. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Sounds like an awesome show. I've seen a couple of the episodes and I really liked it.
Yeah, they're interesting. All right.
So it's on YouTube right now. Is it on anywhere else where people can find it? Or?
Right now it's just on YouTube. I kind of wanted to get like a good amount of episodes before sharing it on other platforms. Just because YouTube, basically, you can go on there and do anything. Right now.
Exactly.
So I don't want to be censored. I'm not a censored person, so I don't want my content to be censored. So that's kind of where I'm at on that,
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm just going to
go 18 plus, it's not appropriate for the kiddies.
Okay, thanks for letting the audience know that. Let me just bring it up now. I want to share the screen with people and just show them your YouTube channel.
Yeah, go for it.
So let me just do that. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you have 82.1 thousand subscribers. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a big hit in India.
So there it is. So people can go to Hooked Up with Mistress K.
Yeah.
That's the channel, and they can subscribe to that channel, and they can watch the show The Closet there, right?
Yes, The Closet. I have a lot of my comedy on there. I have wonderful products that I sell. Dating advice. I ran a series that was called Make Out Monday. So ideas on how to keep your love life exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So there's stuff on there as well. But that is my show, The Closet, right there.
Can you see that playlist?
Yep, some episodes and clips right there.
Yeah, so they can just go to that playlist, The Closet with Mistress K, and all the episodes are there.
Yeah, and my show is under 30 minutes, so it's not, it's not going to take a big chunk of your life away.
Awesome, under 20 minutes, that's good. All right, let's go. I'll just come back to the stream. Just bear with me.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. So that's Mistress K's YouTube channel for her show, The Closet. Please go there and check it out. So just, we were talking a little bit before the live. And you're engaged to be married. Congratulations.
Thank you. I asked him, I'm getting a little bit older. I was like, I can't wait around anymore. I see it. I want it. I got it. I bought it. So, yeah, I proposed to him because I was like, I'm a woman in my 30s, I'm also an alpha female. So I'm one of those people. I'm very straightforward. And, I was just like, you know what? I was like, I love you. You love me. Like, let's just do this. I mean, it was more romantic than that. But yeah. And he cried and he was like, who, me? And I was like, no, the guy behind you. Yeah, you. And he said yes. So.
Oh, congratulations. So not the traditional way where the guy usually asks the girl, it was the other way around.
No, so, I'm not a very traditional person.
So when's the big date?
Well, we were going to get married in 2020, but I was just like, that'll probably be bad. That'll be a bad mix. I was like, this year seems to be kind of a dooms year. So, I don't know. We're not in a rush. You know what I mean? I'm not planning to have a big wedding. I'm not wearing a white dress. The jig is up. Yeah. So it'll just be something small with just like the people that we love the most. And, that's it. I just want to get married on a beach and have a big party. I just want the party, really. I want to say my vows to him in front of my friends and family and, and then just like get drunk and dance.
Yeah, the party is definitely the good part of the wedding, right?
Yeah, that's really all that I want, That's really it.
Yeah, so tell us what's been happening with because you're a comedian as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, the comedy scene has been really rough lately. When COVID hit in March, everything closed down. All of the major clubs are still closed. except for a couple here and there. And then they got shut down again by the governor, which only makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be stuck in a small enclosed area with people that could potentially be spreading it to you, which makes total sense. But I think people right now, especially with the political climate out there, we need to laugh more than ever. And I think comedy is like, this is the time where comedy gets to be even more fun, because, like Amir K said, comedy is dangerous now. You know, if you have a different spin or take on the world or what's going on, and you have, a particular non-PC opinion, and you're expressing it in comedy right now, you know, with cancel culture, you can get canceled. So it's really exciting right now because you can kind of say what you want and who cares? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, you're going to get a backlash no matter what, but that's comedy. You know, if you're not offending somebody, you're not doing your job right. I mean, really. Yeah. So it's been interesting. You know, there's a lot of, in the LA area, there's a lot of speakeasy shows that have been happening in outdoor backyards. I know a friend of mine, comic, he created a stage in his backyard and has been doing shows back there that have been COVID safe. You know, everybody's wearing masks, your temperature gets checked on the way in. Everything is distanced 6 feet apart, and it's great. It's been a wonderful experience. You know, I've never seen so many comics be so careful with a microphone and bringing their own microphones and sanitizer wipes galore. But it's been very interesting. You know, I've been doing some shows, open mics and stuff, and a buddy of mine, he lives in San Clemente, and it's funny down there. They're Trump country. So there's not a lot of people wearing masks down there. And I remember the first time I went down there, I was like, oh my God, I feel like it's 2019, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days before COVID.
Yeah,
no
masks. I can see everybody's face. Yeah, I mean, but it's really funny too, because like everybody's wearing masks right now. So you know, like the dating has been really interesting for people. I think, you know, you don't get to see their face. You're just like, I think they're cute. They have some really nice eyes. I don't know.
Can you please take the mask off and show me.
They got terrible breath, messed up teeth, and you're just like, yikes. But yeah, like comedy's been really interesting. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, Dave Chappelle, he created an outdoor space in Ohio there where he lives, and he was flying big names out there. And I guess they just shut it down because one of the big comics out there contaminated the whole place. So, I mean, this COVID thing, you know, you take what people can think what they want. But I personally know people who have died from it. I personally had COVID, I think in March. So right when it was, right when, as the whole uptick, everybody started to shut things down, I had already had it. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's what that was.
Oh, you knew it was? You were diagnosed, or?
Yeah, I have antibodies. So, but I guess like the antibodies are only good for like 3 months. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. Every time we turn on the news, there's new information or misinformation. So it's hard to gauge, you know, but it was bad. Like I was sick for 2 weeks and it was rough. Yeah, like I had all the symptoms of COVID except for the shortness of breath. Like I could breathe, but every time I took a breath, it like hurt. I felt like I had an elephant on my chest.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to sleep. I didn't eat, you know, I was vomiting. I was hot. I was cold, and I had diarrhea. It was terrible. It really was. It was bad.
Thank God it didn't do any major damage, and you're okay now.
Yeah, I mean, I came through it, but it was terrible. I was really sick, and I was like, this is the worst thing. So I always, you know, like I preface people, people who don't want to wear masks. It's like the mask isn't for you. The mask is for everybody else.
Yeah, so you don't. Yeah.
So you're not giving it to me or the person standing next to you. It has no bearing on whether or not if you're going to get sick.
Exactly.
And I think that's kind of where people have lost it on that. It's like, oh, I don't want to be scared of COVID, so I'm not going to wear a mask. And it's like, that's great. That's wonderful for you. But, like you're taking away my choice to be safe by not wearing a mask. And that's where I'm not cool with it. So, it is what it is. I think masks will stay. I think masks are the new hip thing to wear because you can bedazzle them and different sayings. I've seen a lot of really interesting ones, that have profanity on them that I think are great. Like if you don't want to wear a mask or if you don't like wearing a mask, wear a mask that offends somebody. You know what I mean? Like just take your political stance on your mask. I think that would be the better option.
Good idea. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I was just following up with, I think masks are going to be like the cool thing, especially for ugly people. I think they're going to keep those. I think they're doing better.
Those with big noses.
Yeah, or something else. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about your website real quick. I'll just bring that up. I see that you have a website.
I have a website. Right now it's under construction, but it will be up soon. Basically, it showcases all my comedy, all my live streams, the show, The Closet. I don't think it pops up. Yeah, right now it's under construction.
Can you see that now? Or?
Yeah, I can see it. Mm-hmm.
It just says coming soon. And you're going to be, the shop will be powered by Shopify. So this is a website of the future, right?
Yes. Uh-huh. And it contains all my marital aids and sex toys on there. So if you're feeling frisky, you could definitely shop online. I have t-shirts coming too, so it's not just that, but it's basically a site. It's called Mistress K's Way for a reason, because it's my way, and it's got everything on there about me and my shows and comedy, and then the toys. So it's kind of like a free-for-all site for your little endeavors.
What is the URL? What is the URL?
It's mistressk'sway.com.
Mistressk'sway.com.
Yep.
So MISTRESSKSWAY.com.
Yep. .com.
Okay, great. So please go there to check it out. And one last thing I would like to show everybody before we go is just quickly show everybody your Instagram.
Oh yeah, my Instagram is definitely lit. Like if you are an Instagram person, you definitely need to follow me.
Okay, so it's Mistress K5, and you have 2K followers, and you're only following 415, so that's great. Has all your pics on there. Can you see all that?
Yeah, I can see all that.
And there's
all my shows and
wearing the masks as you were talking about.
Yep, that was an outdoor show that we did at a comics house, which was really good. Yeah, just like a lot of funny things that I post, just stupid memes.
Yeah.
Pushing the feminist agenda right there.
was that pre-COVID-19 or?
No, that's COVID-19, baby, right there.
Where's the mask?
That's me outside my apartment, so.
So there's your Instagram. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll just come back now. All right, so we've covered a lot today. So please, audience, keep your eye out for The Closet with Mistress K on YouTube. You have 80,000 plus subscribers, so go there and subscribe. It's an interesting show. I've seen it on YouTube, watched a couple of episodes. I really liked it.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to that channel. Follow Mistress K on Instagram, and then send your email address in for her website so she can keep in touch with you. This broadcast was brought to us by EasyWayWorld.com and EasyWayLiveEvents.com, and you can see those down the bottom of the little collage here. So thank you to our sponsors. Yes. So any last message that you would like to give out to the world right now, Mistress K?
Yeah, I would. My whole mantra in life is to go out and dominate. Whatever your dream is, whatever your hustle is, just dominate it to your best of your ability, because you are your own unique snowflake, and just believe in yourself. And lastly, I will say to the people watching, go out and vote. Okay. It's very important that you vote on November 4th. Okay. If you do not like the things that are going on in today's environment, well, there needs to be a change. So you can do that in your local elections. That's the most important part about voting, not even the presidential one. It's the local elections, because those are the people that are making the decisions wherever you live. So it's important to go out and vote and do that right, because there's a lot of people that have fought really hard. And as a woman, up until, a century ago, we weren't able to vote. So I stress to people, don't complain if you're not voting. So go out there, do your civic duty, and do it for you, do it for your family, do it for your friends, do it for your children, do it for everybody. So go out and vote.
Thanks, Mistress K. So everybody vote. That's the word of the day. Thank you very much for watching this broadcast. Thank you very much for coming on the show, Mistress K.
Thank you for having me.
You did great, and it was a pleasure having you. And we're going to end the broadcast now, but just stay on and we'll have a chat afterwards. So bye, everybody.
Bye. Follow me on Instagram.
Yes, subscribe on YouTube and send your email into the website. Okay, bye-bye.